Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Convocation Center in New Orleans, Louisiana, on the Xavier University campus for Xavier University basketball right here on the Xavier University YouTube network. And we have game number 2 between the Xavier University Gold Rush and the University of Southwest Mustangs. Good evening, everybody. I'm VK Jones. We appreciate you joining us. I'm filling in for Andrew Byer today, and we got a very good one here today as Xavier coming in 11-6 on the season, 6-4 in the Red River Athletic Conference, and also Southwest. They're coming in 9-9 on the season, 5-6 in the Red River Athletic Conference. As it's the second time these two teams are meeting this season. They met a couple weeks, actually a month ago, out there in New Mexico, as Xavier had control of most of the game until the last 9 minutes of the ball game, as Southwest came back from a 15-point deficit to get a 60-57 victory over Xavier, and they're going to look for their first regular season sweep, but it won't be easy today in the Convocation Center. As Xavier, they're coming off of a 66-63 victory over Dillon in the Crosstown Classic on Thursday night, in a very good big crowd, a very good game and a big crowd, probably the biggest of the season, over the Convocation Center, over 2,500 up in there on Thursday night. And I tell you, Xavier looking to get things going full this time and trying to come in on a winning streak. Xavier Reeves leading the way for Xavier in points, rebounds, steals, and minutes. He had a really good game against Dillard on Thursday night. For Southwest, Javante Jones leading the way for the Mustangs, averaging 15.5 points a game, and the Mustangs very good offensively, averaging 80 points a game, but defensively they're giving up 81. But it could, and this is a sign, it could be a possible shootout in this game number 2 today. And you look at the Red River standings, as Xavier right now is in second place in the Red River Conference, as Southwest is 6, and they're looking to try to move up a little bit in the standings. So it's going to be a very interesting game here, and we appreciate you joining us. And if you missed the women's game number 1, the Xavier Gold Nuggets got it done against Southwest. 56-41 was the final score, as the Xavier defense was the key, making some huge stops and also making some big shots as well. For Xavier, leading the way for Xavier, finishing it off, Shyla McGee had a double-double, 15 points and 10 rebounds. Nia Bishop, 9 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 steals. LaBria Irons, 8 points, 4 rebounds, and also 3 players, 6 points, Nina German, and it was Autumn Chasso and Raina Ross. As we're about to get ready for this second game coming up here. And Southwest leading the way with Sierra Smith. She had a great game, double-double, 18 points, 11 rebounds, and also 3 steals. So we're about to get ready for game number 2. Let's go to our public address announcer for the Xavier University, the legend, Mr. Ty Green.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Convocation Center on the campus of Xavier The other guard is the 6'1" sophomore from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Number 23, Lance Williams. At forward is a 6'6" graduate student from Burtonsville, Maryland. Number 24, Xavier Reeves. At guard, he's a 5'6" fifth-year player from Natchitoches, Louisiana. Number 3, Brian White. And at forward, he's a 6'9" senior from the Bronx in New York. Number 20, Chris Ward. The head coach of your coach is Alfred Williams. His associate head coach, Tyrone Mitchell. The assistant coaches are Andrew Keenan, Ed Carter, and Jeff Dixon.
We would like to thank the legendary Ty Green for introducing this evening's starters. As Southwest, the Mustangs will start it off. Dominic Bradley, Tyler Watkins, Trey Thomas, Javante Jones, and also Trey Thomas, the head coach. James Vaught for Xavier. They're going to start it off with Caleb Crane, Brian White, Chris Ward, Lance Williams, Xavier Reeves. Officials, as we get started here, officials, Carl Alexander, Louis Aldana, and Jared Waller. As Xavier will start in possession, and they're in the alternate grays today. And outside, they swing it out, and it's Brian White. They swing it, and it is Williams. Williams, back out White. Now it will be Crane. Good defense, Southwest will have it. They're looking to run. Layup is good for Dominic Bradley. Mustangs up 2-0. And we mentioned Southwest likes to score the ball, so I wouldn't be surprised we're going to see a lot of run and gun. Outside Crane. Outside. Swings it out. 3, no good for Williams. The rebound, the layup, no good. Reeves is blocked. Well, Reeves gets it back. Good pass on the inside. Crane, the shot is no good. And still a loose ball. Wow, good effort by Xavier Reeves, and goes outside to Williams. Now to White, who will set it up. Outside Crane. Crane gets the pick. Swings it out. It's Williams. Crane launches. 3. No good. Rebound. And it is Williams once again. Xavier with 3 straight offensive rebounds. Williams, the pass. Layup. It's good on the reverse. Chris Ward. It's tied at 2. Bradley gets it across. Bradley gets the pick. Now outside is Jamal Bradley. Dominic Bradley with the ball, I'm going to say. Now outside, Jamal Bradley. Jamal Bradley takes the jump shot off the rim. Rebound is Xavier. And here, outside's Williams, swings out Reeves, swings it to Crane. Now outside, White. Williams, White. 3-pointer off the rim, and it'll be a top out. It will go over to the Mustangs. Crowd filing in for this game number 2. So outside, it will be Watkins. Watkins bringing it up. Watkins, Dominic Bradley. Outside will be Thomas. Good pass. Layup is good. Javante Jones for Southwest. Outside, White. Going inside, Ward, White. Crane, Williams. Gets it to Reeves. Reeves, back to Williams. Now outside, White. Goes to Williams. Crane. And White, the three. Got it for Brian White. So it's a 1-point lead for the Gold Nugget, for the Gold Rush. Gold Rush with a 1-point lead. Watkins outside, Javante Jones. Good pass, Bradley. The hook shot off the rim. Rebound is the Gold Rush. And here comes Williams. Williams, Crane outside, White. White crosses over. Back, Crane, Williams, three. Get it! 4-point lead for the Gold Rush. 8-4. Good start for Xavier. Watkins swings it out. Jones. Dominique Bradley got deflected on the inside. Bradley has it. Dominique Bradley, he's called for offensive foul. And that'll be his first. And Bradley, he's a 6'8" graduate senior. And Quay King will come in for Southwest. And I think the Bradleys are brothers, Dominique and Jamal. They're both from San Antonio, Texas. So I think they are brothers or cousins, one of the two. Outside is White. White gets the pick. Ward, twist turns, hook shot's good. Chris Ward for the Gold Rush. 6-point lead for the Gold Rush. Outside Watkins and King. Outside is Thomas. Dominique Bradley outside Jones. Jones crosses over. Goes inside. Thomas fade away. Got it. 4-point lead for the Gold Rush. Williams on the outside. White gets it to Crane. Crane back to White. Reeves, now Crane. Crane crosses over, blocked. Out of bounds, and it will stay Gold Rush basketball. And Marvin Lowe comes in for Southwest. And so far, Coach Voigt is definitely going deep in his bench early. Reeves with the basketball, gets it out, and it's Williams. 4-point lead, 6 on the shot clock. Williams, White with 3, White with 2, fadeaway 3, get it! Brian White, second 3 of the first half, 13-6. Outside Watkins, he's swinging out, and it's King trying to go inside. Good pass. And that was loaded past the three-pointer. King, no good. Rebound is the Gold Rush. And White will have it. Williams on the outside. Now Reeves called for traveling. And that will go to the Mustangs. Coming in for Xavier will be Caleb Huggins. He'll come in for Xavier Reeves. And here is the Mustangs. Outside Jones, now it is King. They go inside, and it is Dominic, and it's blocked. Good block right there by Ward. Out of bounds, and it will go to Xavier. As Marvin Lowe was trying to go around with the hook, but good defense. Coming in for Xavier, Jathan Ross in for the Gold Rush, and Xavier Reeves returns. And here's White. Gets it out. Ross. Back to White. Williams. Ross. Ross looking. Goes to Williams. Ross. Launches. Get it! Jathan Ross. And let me tell you one thing. Xavier with a hot start. 4 threes in the first half. Outside will be Thomas. Goes outside low. Now King. King looking. Gets it outside. And it is Thomas. Thomas swings it out. 3, corner, no good. And a foul's called, and that was Javante Jones who shot that three-pointer. And the foul will be on Caleb Huggins. That'll be his first. Coach Voigt going deep in his bench so far. Sherrod Whitney in for the Mustangs. And Corey Wells comes in for Xavier as well. So both teams going to deepen their bench so far. Mustangs will try to get the ball in. Outside is Watkins. Watkins will drive. Watkins, good pass. The shot is blocked. Rebound. The shot is in and the foul. That's Sherrod Whitley with the bucket. And the foul was on Huggins. That is his second. That is very critical for the Gold Rush. Free throw is good on the three-point play. 7-point lead for the Gold Rush. And Xavier Reeves returns. White bringing it up. White looking outside Williams. Williams getting the pick. White will drive. Good pass. Ross pump fakes. Back to White with 12. White will drive to the hole, short. And he's fouled. Just didn't really hit a whistle too loud. And the foul is on Javante Jones. That'll be his first. 2 team fouls for Southwest. 2 shots for Brian White. First one missed. We're 12:44 left in the first half. The second free throw's in. Substitutions coming in for Xavier. Caleb Crane returns. And now TJ Jones in for the Gold Rush. And bringing it up will be Watkins. Watkins running the point for Southwest. Watkins goes outside low. And here's Watkins. Watkins looking, trying to go on the inside. Outside is King. King looking. Gets the cut. Layup block, but a foul call. As Watkins got open. And the foul will be on TJ Jones. That'll be his first. So 2 shots coming up for Southwest and Tyler Watkins. First free throw good. 3 team fouls for Xavier. Substitution coming in for Southwest will be Miles McAdory. Southwest is like 9 players, and they've been rotating in and out. Second free throw is good. And now it is a 6-point lead for Xavier. They swing it out, and it is Crane. Now Jones. Jones will set it up. Outside is Wells. Back out, Crane. Ross, 3 off the rim. Rebound is Southwest. And here is McAdory. McAdory gets the pick. Outside King, pump fakes. Now outside is Whitley. Whitley. And low now outside, and it's Watkins. Watkins, King, McAdory. McAdory will drive and swings outside. Good defense by Xavier. Watkins. TJ Jones takes it away. 3-on-2 and goes layup in for the Gold Rush. Corey Wells scores it in there. 8-point lead for the Gold Rush. Low on the outside. Low looking, gets it out, King. King pump fakes, King will drive. Whitley, McAdory drives, McAdory's blocked! Rebounded, here comes Xavier, and Southwest will get it back. And Crane looked like he got hit. Corner McAdory got it. A big three for Miles McAdory. And it's a 5-point lead for the Gold Rush. Jones gets it to Crane. Back to Jones. Jones looking, passes out Crane. The jump shot, got it! Caleb Crane, a big shot for Xavier, 21-14. 10:25 left in your first half. Watkins, outside King, trying to go on the inside. Swings it low. Watkins gets the pick. Double team coming outside King. Swings it out. McAdory pump fakes. McAdory blocked out of bounds, and it will stay to the Mustangs. Coming in for Xavier, Chris Ward returns. For Southwest, Jamal Bradley returns for the Mustangs. Lance Williams back in for Xavier as well. The corner three, got it! Make it a 2-pointer for Whitley. So it's a 5-point lead. TJ Jones, Lance back to Jones, now Williams. Williams, outside Wells. Now Reeves. Wells on the outside. Wells will drive. Floater, no good. Rebound out of bounds, and it will stay to the Gold Rush. We're under 10 minutes left in your first half. 9:41 exactly. Coming in for the Gold Rush and returning will be Brian White. 5-point lead for Xavier. Close one early. And Williams gets it outside. Wells. And they swing it out. Reeves looking for Ward. Reeves crosses over, layup. Tap in for Xavier Reeves. And now a 7-point lead for Xavier. Outside. And it's King. And McAdory. McAdory looking for the pick. Now King. Double team coming. King will drive. Blocked. Xavier will have the basketball. And here comes White. White crosses over. White swings it out. Xavier Reeves. Lance Williams drives. Swings it back. Pump fake. White. Now Reeves. Now Williams. Three. Got it! Great ball movement by the Gold Rush. Timeout is called. Great ball movement by the Gold Rush as they're up 10. Let's take a timeout. This is Xavier University basketball right here on the Xavier University YouTube network. And welcome back. 8:47 left in your first half. A nice little run for Xavier to go up 10, 26-16. VK Jones filling in for Andrew Byer. Our next Xavier broadcast will be Thursday night as the Gold Nuggets in Rush will host LSU Alexandria. That will be the women will start at 5:30, then the men will tip off 7:30 right here on the Xavier University YouTube network. So far early in the first half, early stats leading the way for Xavier. Brian White 7 points, and also Lance Williams with 6 points. for Southwest. Tyler Watkins, 4 points, and Sherrod Whitley with 5. And outside will be Thomas. They swing it out. McAdory pump fakes. Outside Whitley. Whitley looking to drive outside to Watkins. Watkins looking for the pick. Watkins, the double team coming. They swing it out. Jones swings it out. Whitley, 3 is no good. Rebound. Here's the Gold Rush. And here's Wells. Wells swings it out. Williams. Wells. White pump fakes. White will hold. And Williams, White, Wells, Ward, Williams. No good. Rebound. It's Southwest. Good ball movement again, but the bucket just wasn't made. McAdory for Southwest. And he's going to run the point a little bit. McAdory going to the right side. And goes and loose ball. Southwest gets the save. And outside, Watkins, 3 is good. 7-point lead for Xavier. 7:27 left in the first half. Williams on the outside, looking for the pick. Williams will drive. Passes outside, Reeves. Twist, turns, and loses the ball. Williams gets it back with 10. Williams, jumper, no good. Rebound is the Mustangs. And looking to move is Jones. Now outside is Thomas. McAdory, the 3, no good. Rebound is Williams. Williams looking to run. Williams pump fakes. He'll hold. He'll get it out. And Corey Wells with the basketball. Brian White will set it up. White looking for the pick. White crosses over, swings it out. Williams. Now White goes out. Xavier Reeves. Ward loses it out of bounds, and it will be Mustangs basketball. 6:24 left in your first half. Returning for Southwest, Tyler Watkins. And in for Xavier for the first time in the game, Glenn Roan. So Watkins will bring it up. 6:20 left in the first half. Outside is Jones. Jones now goes inside to Bradley. Bradley is blocked. Good block right there. And still loose ball. And Xavier picks it up. White, he gets it to Williams. Williams will drive and block, but a foul's called. And it'll be Tyler Watkins he'll be called for his first. 3 team fouls on the Mustangs. Lance Williams on the line for 2. First free throw's in. Eight-point lead for the Gold Rush. 2:57 left. 5:57 left in your first half, excuse me. The second is off the rim. Rebound is Southwest. Watkins, McAdory now to Watkins. Watkins on the outside. Watkins looking, swings out. McAdory. The drive, the shot short, and a foul called. And the foul is on Xavier Reeves. That'll be his first. And it's 14 fouls on the Gold Rush. So it'll be 2 shots coming up for Miles McAdory. First free throw in. So coming in for the Gold Rush, Corey Dunning and Jathan Ross. Second free throw in. Now a 6-point lead for the Gold Rush. So it'll be Ross, Roan, White, Reeves, and Ward. And I'm going to say, I'm sorry, Dunning. So outside will be White. White swings it out, and it is Ross. Now swings it out, and it's Reeves. Reeves, good defense, and swings it outside. And Ross swings it out. White with 4. White, lane, got it! Had a wide open lane. 8-point lead for Xavier. Watkins, McAdory. Watkins on the outside. Swings into McAdory. Now outside to Thomas. Thomas looking. Thomas, McAdory. Good pass on the inside. Pump fakes layup is good for Jamal Bradley. Mustangs staying in the ball game. Under 5 minutes left in the first half. Ross gives it to White. White gets the pick. White outside is Roan, and foul is called. And the foul on Tyler Watkins, that'll be his second. Subs coming in for Xavier will be T.J. Jones and Lance Williams. Jones will try to get the ball in. And they get it in. It's out of bounds. It will go to Southwest. It will go to Southwest. University of Southwest coming out of Hobbs, New Mexico. Yeah, this Red River Athletic Conference is very, very deep, coming from Louisiana all the way down the Southwest. Pump fakes outside. Bradley now outside, and it is Watkins. Shot's good. Big shot there by Trey Thomas. A big three-pointer, and it cuts the lead to 3. Ross on the outside looking to drive. Ross swings it out. Reeves. Reeves looking. Ross 3. Got it for Jathan Ross. Coming up big off the bench, his second 3 of the game. 3:56 left in the first half. 6-point lead for Xavier. Deflected. And King swings it outside. The corner 3 is no good for Thomas. Xavier looking to move. Lance Williams. T.J. Jones. Jones. Now Reeves. Back out. Williams. Reeves. Reeves will drive. Layup. No good. He gets it back and cleans it up with his own rebound. Xavier Reeves with the bucket. 34-26. McAdory on the outside. Good double team. Traveling's the call. As we go the other way. Sherrod Whitley returns for Southwest. Crane comes back in for Xavier. Jones will bring it up. Jones. Crane on the outside. Back out Reeves, now Williams. Crane. Wells now back to Reeves. Swings it out. Jones. Williams. 13 on the shot clock. Crane goes inside. Wells on the turnaround, no good. Rebound. And here is Southwest. Only down 8. And it is Thomas on the outside. He gets it. Bradley, now Whitley. Whitley swings it out. Now it is Jones. Jones outside King. King looking. King pump fakes. Swings it out. And it's Thomas. Trey Thomas with 5. Pass King. Deflected and out of bounds. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. It will go to Xavier. 2:23 left in your first half. Xavier with an 8-point lead and looking to try to expand the lead. T.J. Jones will bring it up. Jones looking for the pick. He does get the pick. Jones, Williams. Back to Jones. Now Crane. Crane, Williams. T.J. Jones. Jones looking. Jones open on the three-point line, but he gets it. Xavier Reeves. Back to T.J. Jones. Three corner. No good. Rebound is the Mustangs. And it is Thomas who will bring it up. 1:45 left in the first half. Outside is Whitley. Outside is Bradley. Bradley looking to try to go on the inside to King. Good defense. Outside Thomas. Thomas with 10. Loose ball. Xavier will have it. Lance Williams. And Williams stepped on the line. It will go over to the Mustangs. 1:30 left in a very good first half. Miles McAdory returns for the Mustangs. They're trying to get the ball in. And outside it is Jones. Jones, the floater. No good. Rebound is Williams and Xavier. And they're looking to run T.J. Jones. Good defense by Southwest. And here comes Thomas. Thomas looking outside. McAdory. Good pass to Whitley, but good recovery by Xavier. Outside, Bradley. Bradley pump fakes. Bradley will try to use his size. Good defense by Wells, who blocks it. What a job by Corey Wells. Wells looking to run. Wells, good pass. Xavier Reeves, and the foul. Wow. The block by Wells and the assist. And the foul is on McAdory. That'll be his first. Xavier Reeves going for the three-point play. Good sequence in the last couple seconds there. Free throws off, and it'll be out of bounds, and they will go to the Mustangs. You look at the sequence with Williams defending right there on one of the big men, and I mean a real good clean block, moves down the court, and finds Xavier Reeves. What a play. 46 seconds. Southwest with the ball is Whitley. Whitley, good defense, and man, foul call, but credit Wells. He is really stepping up on defense. And the foul will be on T.J. Jones. That'll be his second. And there's 5 team fouls on Xavier. 2 more will be bonus time. 42 seconds. McAdory. Now inside Bradley. Layup's blocked again, but the foul will be called this time. And that foul will be on Corey Wells. That'll be his first. Actually, it's his second personal. So 2 fouls now for Corey Wells, 16 fouls for Xavier. Free throw is good by Jamal Bradley. Jathan Ross returns for the Gold Rush. Also, Chris Ward and Brian White returns. Both teams, so far, a lot of players coming in and out the game. Bradley hits the free throw. So now it's an 8-point lead. White with the basketball. 33 seconds left, and it is at least a 7-second differential on shot clock, game clock. White on the outside. 23 seconds, 15 on shot clock. White looking. White, the jump shot. Get it! Brian White. 10-point lead. 13 seconds to go in the first half. Outside, and it's Jones. Jones with the double team. It's Bradley. Bradley, pump fake, blocked! And here comes Xavier with 3. White at the buzzer, no good. And that is the end of your first half, and a good one. The Xavier Gold Rush, 38. The University of Southwest Mustangs, 28. What a first half, and Xavier with some huge stops and is really generating the Gold Rush's offense. So let's take a timeout. We'll be right back with the second half of Xavier and Southwest. Your score, Xavier 38, Southwest 28. This is Xavier University basketball right here on the Xavier University YouTube network. Halftime here at the Convocation Center on the Xavier University campus. 38-28, a 10-point lead for the Xavier Gold Rush over the Southwest Mustangs. VK Jones back with you, and a very good and interesting first half. Both teams really playing hard, making plays on the floor, but Xavier making some huge defensive stops in the last couple minutes and making some huge buckets has been the key for the Gold Rush to have a 10-point lead for Coach Alfred Williams and his squad. Let's take a look at our stats for the first half. For Xavier, let's start with Southwest. Leading the way for the Southwest Mustangs, Trey Thomas, he had 8 points and 3 assists. And also Sherrod Whitley, he had 5 points and 2 assists. And Miles McAdory with 5 points, 2 rebounds. For Xavier, leading the way for the Gold Rush, Brian White, 11 points. And also Lance Williams, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Xavier Reeves, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. And Jathan Ross coming off the bench, 2 big threes with 6 points. As we're about to get started with the second half of play in this doubleheader, the winner will have the upper hand in the Red River Athletic Conference. And Xavier looking for their 12th win of the year, 7th win in the conference. Southwest looking for their 10th win, 6th win of the conference, and their first ever sweep against Xavier University. As Xavier will come out with the starters that they came out with, that they started off with, and that's Caleb Crane, Brian White, Chris Ward, Lance Williams, and Xavier Reeves. For Southwest, it's Ty Green giving some props to the refs. They're just coming out on the floor. So we're getting ready to go for the second half. Southwest will start it off with their starters as well. Dominique Bradley, Tyler Watkins, Jamal Bradley, Trey Thomas, and Javante Jones. It's funny how the officials just lost track of time, and it was like, well, I think we need to get back in a hurry or we're not going to get paid. So we're starting the second half here as Southwest will have the ball first. We start all over again on team fouls, so here we go. As Watkins will have the ball. Watkins looking, good defense, gets it in. It's Bradley, blocked by Ward, out of bounds. As the Xavier defense starting off where they left off, denying shots from Southwest as they try to get the ball in. They get it out, and it's Dominique Bradley, and outside. And good defense. Not a good pass by Trey Thomas, and here comes Xavier Reeves. Xavier Reeves going to Chris Ward. Ward on the inside. Ward pump fakes. Ward out of bounds, and it will still be Xavier basketball. As White will try to get the ball in. White gets it out to Crane. Crane will get the pick. Crane will drive. Caleb Crane to the hole and a bucket and the foul. Big time bucket for Crane. And the foul will be on Trey Thomas. That'll be his first. 3-point play coming up for Crane. Free throws in. Gold Rush, 41-28. They lead the Mustangs, bringing it up. Watkins. Dominique Bradley swings it out. Watkins looking for the pick. Now Jamal Bradley. Jamal Bradley layup in for Jamal Bradley and the foul. And I believe the foul might. Bradley will go to the line for a three-point play. And I think the foul was on Williams, I believe. The free throw is good. So Xavier by 10. And here's Lance Williams bringing it up. Williams, Crane. Crane looking for the pick outside White. White. Lance Williams. White looking. White goes through floater. No good. And a tap. And Xavier gets it back. Lance Williams. Brian White. Crane pump fakes. Crane swings it out. Lance Williams, three. No good. Rebound is Southwest. And it's Watkins. Watkins outside Jones. Jones looking for the pick. Jones swings out. Dominique Bradley going inside and taken away. Xavier will have it. It is Crane. Crane looking. Crane going inside. Ward. Xavier Reeves, layup, no good. Rebound and out of bounds. It will stay. So the Gold Rush. And White will try to get it in. Williams pump fakes. Williams gets the pick. Williams, White. White will drive. White will bring it back. White with 10. White will drive. White layups good. Brian White. 12-point lead. Southwest looking to run. Jones block. Out of bounds, and it will be Southwest basketball. Xavier comes in with substitutions, and it'll be Cam Wells and Corey Wells. And the brother Wells comes in and gets it going. Dominic Bradley, layup no good. Rebound is Wells. Corey Wells with the rebound. And looking back, Corey Wells, Chris Ward outside. It's Cameron Wells. Cam Wells short. Rebound is Southwest. Jamarcus Jones swings it out, and it's Watkins. And Dominic Bradley on the outside gives it to Watkins, back to Dominic Bradley. The hook, no good. Rebound is Cam Wells. Cam Wells brings it up. Cam Wells to the brother Corey Wells. Wells will drive. Shot, no good. Rebound. And here comes Southwest. And it is Thomas. Thomas outside Watkins. Going inside. And this time it's Jamal Bradley. Swings it out. Jamarcus Jones loses it. And loose ball. Does Xavier save it? No, it will stay. The Mustangs. Substitution coming in. Marvin Lowe for the Mustangs. TJ Jones comes in for the Gold Rush. So it's TJ Jones, Corey Wells, Chris Ward, Jathan Ross, and Cameron Wells. The shot is missed by Bradley. And here comes Xavier. And Ross got it for three. Jathan Ross knocks it down. 45-31, third three of the game for Ross. And outside Southwest. And it is Trey Thomas outside. It's Lowe. Watkins on the outside looking for the pick. Watkins will try to get it outside. Thomas. Fade away. Got it. Trey Thomas. And a timeout called by Southwest. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. Let's stay with it right here. Xavier will be on the road on Tuesday as both men and women will travel to North Louisiana to take on Louisiana Christian. The women will tip off at 5:30. The men will tip off at 7:30 Tuesday night up in North Louisiana. And then back to the Convocation Center Thursday night against LSU Alexandria. That'll be the Gold Rush and Gold Nuggets taking on the Generals. We will have that for you 5:30 and then 7:30. Women at 5:30, men at 7:30 right here on the Xavier University YouTube network. And it will be Xavier basketball. TJ Jones bringing it up. Gets it outside. That's Corey Wells. Corey Wells on the drive to Cam Wells. Wells will drive. Back out. Corey Wells. Wells looking, gets it out, and it's Xavier Reeves. Reeves will drive, and he's fouled. And the foul will be on Marvin Lowe. That'll be his first. It'll be 2 shots coming up for Xavier Reeves. And so far, for Xavier, Brian White with 13 points, leading the way for the Gold Rush. First free throw, no good. Lance Williams with 7, Xavier Reeves with 6, and Jathan Ross now, I believe, with 11 points. Yes, 11 points for Ross. The free throw is good on that one, 46-33. And Trey Thomas leading the way, 10 points for the Mustangs. Thomas with the ball. Outside is Watkins. Watkins looking. Swings it out. And it is Jamal Bradley outside. And they go back in. Jamal Bradley, good defense. And Xavier will have it. It is Ross. Ross to the hole. No good. But the rebound is Southwest. And Watkins looking to move. Outside Trey Thomas. Thomas will move to the goal. Layup, no good. Rebound is Xavier. And it's Jones. And Wells. Now Ross in the Corey Wells. Cam Wells. TJ Jones. Ross again. Get it! 4 3-pointers off the bench for Jathan Ross. 49-33. 14 for Ross coming off the bench. Deflected. Here comes Xavier. Corey Wells on the break. Slam! Timeout called by the Mustangs. The Gold Rush is rushing, and they're rushing hard. 51-33 over the Mustangs. Let's take a timeout. This is Xavier University basketball right here on the Xavier University YouTube network. And welcome back. 18-point lead for the Gold Rush. If you want to take a look at highlights and stories from Xavier University, go to XULA.com. That's XLUA.com. And also XULA Gold on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for all action Xavier University. Southwest with the basketball. Trying to get back in it, a huge 12-0, make it a 10-0 run for Xavier to take an 18-point lead. They're going inside low, outside. And now Watkins looking, Watkins. And deflected, almost taken away, still loose, a foul called. And the foul will be called, and it will be Jathan Ross, that'll be his first. We're under 14 minutes, 13:58 exactly in this ball game. 18-point lead for the Gold Rush. Outside, Low Thomas on the outside. Now Watkins. Watkins looking. Watkins swings it. Thomas, three is no good. Rebound is the Gold Rush, but Thomas gets it back. Thomas outside, and is Whitley. Whitley with the pick. Whitley with a good first half. The shot, no good. Rebound is Xavier and Corey Wells. TJ Jones looking to move. Corey Wells. Wells to the hole. Floater, no good. Corey Wells, loose ball, but here is Southwest who gets it back. Thomas on the outside. Now Watkins. Watkins will hold. Watkins, double team coming. Swings it out. Thomas goes inside. King, hook, got it. Quay King for Southwest as they stop the bleeding. 51-35, lead cut to 16. TJ Jones brings it up. Jones looking. Jones gets the pick. Xavier Riz and misses, but he's going on line for 2 shots. And the foul will be on Sherrod Whitley. That'll be his first. And it'll be team foul number 3. 2 shots for Xavier Reeves. Chris Ward returns for Xavier, and also Caleb Crane, Lance Williams, and also Brian White. It's the original 5 back on the floor. Free throw's good. 1 of 2 for Xavier Reeves. 52-35. McAdory now outside. He gets it back from Watkins. Good pass inside. Whitley with the layup. 52-37. Crane to White. Now White. White will collect it. Gets it outside. Williams. Williams back to White. Back to Williams. Williams will drive. Good pass. Xavier Reeves to the hole. Layup no good, but he gets the putback. No, he doesn't. Rebound. It's Southwest. And Thomas looking to run. Gets it to Whitney. Whitley. McAdory on the inside. McAdory loses size, the power, and gets it in for Miles McAdory. And timeout called by Coach Alfred Williams and the Gold Rush. Trying to calm his team down here. It'll be a full timeout. Let's take it with him. This is Xavier University basketball right here on the Xavier University YouTube network. And welcome back. We appreciate you joining us this afternoon for the doubleheader. We'll be back Thursday night with action as Xavier welcomes LSU Alexandria, 5:30 women and 7:30 for the men. I'm VK Jones filling in for Andrew Byer. It's been a very fun day, and I appreciate the opportunity Xavier University has given me to call this afternoon's games. White with the basketball. Xavier with the ball. 52-39. Good pass to Ward. Ward loses it, and here comes Southwest. Whitley gets it outside Watkins. Watkins steps. Layup good on the Euro. Wow. The Mustangs getting themselves back in it, and they're not going away. Lance Williams gets it across. Williams outside Xavier Reeves. Xavier Reeves, not a good pass. And King has it for Southwest, a foul called. And the foul will be on Chris Ward. It'll be his second. And there's 3 team fouls on the Gold Rush. Corey Wells and Cam Wells returns for the Gold Rush. And bringing it up is Watkins. Outside, McAdory. And here's King. King will twist, turn. Good pass, McAdory on the backdoor cut. And the lead cut now to 9, 52-43. Xavier had the lead as much as 18. Here is Crane, layup no good, tap. Out of bounds, it will stay to the Gold Rush. Jamark and Javante Jones returns for Southwest. And they'll try to get the ball in. Reeves with the basketball. Xavier Reeves. Layup's good on the foul. Right over Miles McAdory. That is huge right there for the Gold Rush. The foul will be on Miles McAdory. That'll be his second. 3-point play coming up for Xavier Reeves. Free throw short. Rebound is the Mustangs. And bringing it up, Watkins. Watkins outside McAdory. And goes now outside Watkins. And Watkins trap. Whitley, 3 is no good. Rebound. Watkins. Loose ball. Layup short, but a foul's called. So 2 shots coming up for Javante Jones. It'll be foul be on Corey Wells. That'll be his 3rd foul. So 11-point lead for Xavier. 2 shots for Jones. First one short. 1 more for Javante Jones. Mustangs not out of it. Second free throw good. Lead cut to 10. And a foul call. And the foul is called on Corey Wells, and that'll be his 4th. Wow. And substitution coming in for Xavier, and that's Caleb Huggins. And they'll try to get the ball in. Southwest trying to cut the lead further outside McAdory. McAdory looking and gets it back out from Jones. Now McAdory, deep, 3, no good. Rebound, it's Xavier. And bringing it up will be Cam Wells. Cam Wells, Wells looking. Gets it, Caleb Huggins. Huggins. Layup, no good. He's going to line for 2 shots. And the foul will be on Quade King. That'll be his first. 2 shots coming up for Caleb Huggins. Free throw good. Member of the 2-time defending state champion Zachary Broncos. He was one of the key players of last year's back-to-back state title team. Only a freshman. Free throw good. 2 big ones for Huggins, and the lead extended to 12. Watkins, under 10 minutes left, 9:41 left. Outside, good pass, McAdory. McAdory. And outside, and it's Jones. Jones, the jump shot. Good for Javante Jones. Lead cut to 10. We got a good one here in the second half. Lance Williams. Williams gets the pick. Williams outside White. White getting the pick. Huggins wide open. That's good for Caleb Huggins. He did a good job getting to the hole, into the spot, and a good pass by White. Outside Whitley. Whitley swings it outside, and it is Jones. Jones the king. Now Watkins. McAdory. Whitley. Whitley looking. Now with 8. Whitley turns. Whitley with 4. King with 3. King. And offensive foul. And it will be Quay King. That'll be his second. 8:42 left in the ball game. Coming back in for Southwest, Trey Thomas. And here's Lance Williams bringing it up for the Gold Rush. And Williams looking for the pick, gets the pick, and it's going to be a offensive foul, moving pick on Caleb Huggins, and that will be his third. So 8:31 left in the ball game. 12-point lead for Xavier. Watkins with the ball. Still plenty of time. Outside. And that was Thomas. Now Jones. McAdory. Watkins on the outside going in. Good defense. And Xavier will have it. And Lance Williams with the basketball. Williams driving foul. And the foul will be on Sherrod Whitley. And that will be his second. .807 left. Williams in with the free throw. Is one more. And in Corey Dunning for Xavier. Second free throw in. Big ones for Lance Williams. 14-point lead for the Gold Rush. Approaching 8 minutes left in the ball game. Watkins with the basketball. Watkins outside. Jones. Jones. McAdory. McAdory to the hole. He gets in good defense. Lance Williams. Lance Williams brings it up. Gets it across. Looking for the pick. Lance Williams. To the hole. Good pass, but taken away. Here comes Southwest. McAdory. Swings it out. Jones. Jones. Will fadeaway jumper. Good for Javante Jones. And it is lead cut to 12, 60-48. Brian White bringing it up for the Gold Rush. Good pick, but good defense, but a foul call. Foul will be on Trey Thomas. That will be his second.
1-1.
And now bonus time for Xavier. And they will shoot a 1-1 for Brian White. Credit Southwest. I mean, they come here, 10 players dress, and they have played 9 out of the 10. The free throw in for White. He has one more. Xavier coming up big on free throws. They did not make too many good free throws late in the game against Dillard that kept them in the ball game on Thursday night. The free throw's good. Xavier wound up winning that game 66-63. 7:10 left. Gold Rush by 14 outside. Jones, he loses it, but Thomas has it. McAdory. A jumper off the rim. Rebound is Xavier. Lance Williams brings it across. Williams will move. Lance Williams, good pass. Xavier Reeves. Reeves crosses over. Reeves Shot in for Xavier Reeves. The X-Man coming up big for the Gold Rush. 64-48. Watkins. McAdory. Swings out Thomas. Fade away. No good. Rebound is Xavier. The Gold Rush coming up big. Making some huge stops. 14-point lead. Brian White. Fade away. No good. Rebound. Layup good. Corey Dunning with the cleanup. Timeout called by the Mustangs. Lead back up to 18. 6:06 left in your ball game. And we'll take a timeout. This is Xavier University basketball right here on the Xavier University YouTube network. Welcome back. 18-point lead for the Gold Rush over the Mustangs in Red River Athletic Conference action. Leading the way for Xavier so far, Brian White, 15 points and also 3 assists. Xavier Reeves, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Jathan Ross, 11 points. For Southwest, Trey Thomas, 10 points and also 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Outside, Whitley swings it out. Jones looking now outside. And it's Watkins with 10. Double team coming, good defense, and they're going to call a kickball. And they'll reset the shot clock. 5:42 left in your ball game. Southwest got trying to get a run here because time is starting to tick. 5:40 left. And on the outside, Thomas gets it back. Now Whitley back to Thomas. Outside Watkins. Watkins trying to go inside. Now Whitley loses it. He should be a travel, and it is. It will go to Xavier. And here we go. 5:23 left. Brian White with the basketball. White. Xavier Reeves now goes outside to Williams. Ross in double figures. Swings it out to White. 15 on the shot clock. White will hold. White will lose it. He'll get it back. And loose again. Southwest will have it. Jones. Watkins to the hole. Layup's good. And that is Tyler Watkins with a big layup, cutting the lead to 16. Under 5 minutes left, 4:48 and counting. White. Now Williams. Looking to drive. Williams will drive. To the goal. Layup. No good. Out of bounds. It will stay Xavier. It will stay the Gold Rush ball. Jamal Bradley had the chance to get the board. Just slipped out his hands. Gold Rush with the basketball. With 9 on the shot clock. Pass, layup good for Xavier Reeves, the X-Man. Really playing well. And Reeves now with 14. Watkins on the double team. Jamal Bradley now outside Jones. Jones will drive, pump fakes. Jones, shots good. And that's Javante Jones with the basket. Lead cut to 16, approaching 4 minutes. Now Williams. Lance Williams is Whitley trying to take the ball away. Outside, Xavier Reeves. Reeves trying to go inside. Reeves to the hole. No good. Rebound is Jamal Bradley in Southwest. Southwest with a stop. Will they do something with it? And it's Javante Jones. Jones, Thomas, Whitley. Whitley looking. Whitley swings it out. Trying to go inside, out of bounds, and it will stay. Southwest basketball, 3:26 left in your ball game. A good thing for Xavier that Southwest wasted a good bit of time on a possession. They couldn't get a good shot. 8 on the shot clock for Southwest. Watkins will try to get the ball in, gets it to Thomas, trying to go inside. Jamal Bradley, 4 on the shot clock, now 3, now 2, now 1. Shot, no good. Tap, no good. Rebound is the Gold Rush. Huge defensive stop for Xavier. Lance Williams gets to the cross. Williams will hold. Williams is going to drive. Williams. Ross. 3. No good. Rebound is Southwest. And here comes Whitley. Jamal Bradley. Jones. The layup. No good, but he's fouled. And 23, Javante Jones will be on the line, 2 shots. Free throw in. He cut now, the 15. Cam Ross comes in for Xavier Reeves. Good game for Reeves so far. 2:44 left, second free throw. In and out rebound is the Gold Rush. And here's Lance Williams. Williams looking for the pick. Williams. Jathan Ross, 3, no good. Rebound, and Xavier will have it. But and that'll be looks like it was a foul, I believe. Or I think it was tops out. Yeah, it was top out. That's why I went to Southwest. And and right now, Southwest with the basketball. Outside Jones, and Thomas, and Jamal Bradley swings it out. Whitley now going to Jones. Whitley, launch 3, no good. Rebound is Williams. Here comes the Gold Rush. Foul's called. They called a foul before the pass was taken off. And the foul will be on Sherrod Whitley. That'll be his 3rd. And coming in, DJ Morgan for Xavier. .206 left, and Coach Williams going deep in his bench. 1-1 for Lance Williams. The free throw good. Also in the games, Tracy Steele for the Gold Rush. Free throw good. 17-point lead. And Torrin Bell comes in for the Gold Rush. It's a lot of young players starting to get some time here. Clock starting to run out on the Mustangs. Outside, they go to Thomas. Thomas will drive the jump shot off the rim. Rebound is the Gold Rush. And here is Steele. Steele to the hole. Tracy Steele. And he'll go to the line for two. 2 shots for Tracy Steele coming up. And the foul will be on Trey Thomas. That'll be his third. Xavier coming up big in this second half, making free throws. Free throw in and out. So far, 11 of 17 for Xavier in free throws. And coming in will be Gerard Jesse.
Number 33 in for the Mustangs.
And 33 will be Taryn Baroa. He's in for the Mustangs. Free throw in for Tracy Steele. And bringing it up, Watkins, 1:38 left for Southwest. Outside is Jamal Bradley. Now Baroa and loses it out of bounds, and it will go to Xavier. 1:30 left. 18-point lead for the Gold Rush, and looks like the Gold Rush will be on their way to a big victory here. And looks like they'll have a winning streak on their hands going into Tuesday. Crane looking, swings it out. 3-pointer, good! That puts it away right there for Gerard Jesse. Jones, loose ball, it will stay to Southwest as the bench from Xavier goes crazy. It's one of their youngsters gets a bucket. And coming in, Justice Kelly in for the Gold Rush. And even Coach Alpha Williams liked it. You know, sometimes the young players work hard, and it's like when you go in, get a shot. 3-pointer, good for Jamal Bradley. Coming to a minute left in the ball game. Good, wide open layup is good for Justice Kelly. And the bench goes nuts. Gotta love it. 76-56 as the Gold Rush is gonna get a huge win in the Red River Conference. Layup is good for Javante Jones. 40 seconds left. Steele will slow it down. Steele looking. Steele swings it out. And that was Kelly. Another three is going to be short. That was Jesse with the three. Baroa will take the three. No good. Rebound, 15 seconds. Shot clock's off. Coach Williams is saying, let's put the brakes on it. And let's run the clock out. 5 seconds left as Jesse has it. Xavier will win this one. And that is it. And that is the end of the ball game. The Xavier Gold Rush gets the job done. Final score, 76-58 over the University of Southwest Mustangs. As the Gold Rush now goes to 12-6 on the season, 7-4 in the Red River Athletic Conference, and for Southwest, the Mustangs, they go now to 9-10 on the season and 5-7 in the Red River Athletic Conference. So we appreciate everybody joining us this evening for the doubleheader. I would like to thank everyone at Xavier University, including Ed Casserly, Loretta Martin, everybody on the staff. It's been an honor and a pleasure to call these games today. So that is it from here. Xavier will go on the road. They will take on Louisiana Christian Monday in North Louisiana. The women will tip off 5:30. The men will tip off 7:30. We will be back on air next Thursday night as Xavier will host LSU Alexandria as the Generals come in town. The women tips off 5:30. The men will tip off 7:30. Andrew Byer will have the call of the ball game. And let's get with final stats before we cut out of here. For Xavier, leading the way, Brian White, very good night for him. 15 points, 4 rebounds, leading the Gold Rush. Also, Xavier Reeves, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. What a stat line for him, and also 2 steals. Lance Williams, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Jathan Ross, great game from him coming off the bench with 11 points. So 4 players in double figures for Xavier. For Southwest, leading the way with Javante Jones, 12 points, 2 rebounds. And also Jamal Bradley, Trey Thomas with 10 apiece. Bradley, 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. Trey Thomas, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and also 5 assists. So that's it from here at Xavier University over the Convocation Center. I'm VK Jones. If you want to follow Xavier Athletics, all highlights and stories, go to XULAGold.com. That's XULA Gold.com. Or go to XULA Gold on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. You and yours, have a good night. We will see you Thursday against LSU Alexandria. Good night, everybody.